Greetings, Applied Mathers. We're going to show you today how to make a Google map and drop a bunch of pins on it for your weekend away project. So first off, go to maps.google.com. Then over in the menu, the triple line over here, you're going to go down to Your Places and come over to Maps here. And just like we did before, we're going to create a map way down on the bottom. First thing we're going to do is make sure to name this. Get rid of this untitled business happening here. So this one's called Weekend Away. And include your name on this one as well. It's good to have descriptions as well. So go ahead and add a description in there that this is all the points you plan to visit over the weekend. Alright, so first off, we're going to start at Toronto, so go ahead and type that in. And notice right here, it says Add to Map. So just add a map, and notice it gives me a pin. The nice thing about this is that you can actually change the color of the pin if you so desire, maybe green because that's one of our school colors. And we can also edit and put some information here. Start from here, for example. I might also want to put data about there, like how much something costs or when I'm planning to visit this place. So next, now we're going to talk about destinations, etc. So for example, I'm going to go to Pawtuckaway State Park in New Hampshire. So I'm going to add that to my map, and notice that over here it shows up as my is the second list. It already gives a title, but I can change that title if you prefer. Here I plan to camp in site 334. I just made that number up, and maybe I can keep going and edit. If I want to go down, I have to hit Control and return, so it goes down like so. And I could put in something like it costs $34 per night, something like that. Okay, now you also notice that when I scroll out, and I can use the zoom out, I can use the plus and minus buttons here to do so, or the trackpad, just 2 fingers. So in the as I scroll out, you can see all your points already here. So that provides me with perspective. Now nearby, let's say I have something I'm going to do. So as you saw here, I typed in Thai food. So I'm going to see if there's some Thai food nearby because I want to eat there. Okay, so I do see that there's some Thai food here. So I'm going to add that to my map because I want to go there on Saturday night. Saturday night dinner. Okay, and there we go. So notice that I can get rid of that, and you see all my destinations thus far. I'll add a few more destinations on there, and that gives me my map. If I wanted to get an idea of how far I'm driving, here's what I can do, is I can get directions to and from. So notice what happens if I press this button here, directions to here. So let me actually do this guy up here, because that's where I'm driving to the first night on Friday night. Directions to here. So here it asks me where do I want to start from. So I can type an address in, but easier to do is just go ahead and come over here and tap a point. So it actually gives me that the destination there. Now I can add, if I just wanted to get a there and back again perspective, I can add another destination, and notice I'm going to put Toronto back on the map, so I'm going to select it again. Notice it goes Toronto, Pawtuckaway, Toronto. So that tells me my whole driving up and back again. If I tap this triple dot here, it's going to give me step-by-step directions, and notice it's 166 miles. That's what it's going to take me. So I can actually calculate how much it's going to cost in gas as well using this and my MPG from my vehicle. So if I wanted to add more in there, notice this, add more. Let's throw that Thai food in there here. And it doesn't matter that this is here. Notice what I'm going to do over here. If I click and drag, I can add some, move it around. So let's see, I'm going to eat the next night. So first I'm going to drive from Toronto to Pawtuckaway. Then I'm going to drive to Boone's Thai food, but then I'm going to come back to Pawtuckaway. So I'm going to add another direction, or excuse me, add another destination. So I click that again. So notice Pawtuckaway is there again. And I'm going to click and drag that up. So notice I can't see that I'm driving back and forth here because there's no colored changes. But according to my plan here, Tohoto to Pawtuckaway, to Boones to Pawtuckaway, and then back down. Now if I click here, it'll give me a perspective of 181 miles, and that I can use that information to figure out again how much gas I need. If I don't want to see this right now, I can deselect this layer right here, and now I can zoom in and add a few more destinations here. So for example, maybe one of my activities is going to be renting a canoe, and the only place to rent the canoe is I don't know way, so let's say, oh, it looks like right here, so, or something like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop a pin. I can do so just by selecting the facility, and I can add that to my map. And if I were to add this to my map, then I can talk about what I want to do there. Here I'm going to, and I don't know if this is actually the place to do it, but I'm going to rent kayaks for $100 for two. Something like that. Great, and now we see all my points, or many of my points that I'm going to use. And if you do plan to stop somewhere along the way, let's say, for example, you're stopping at McDonald's on the way up on Friday night, or Chick-fil-A or something like that, then go ahead and hit that destination, that place here. Maybe you're going to stop right here. So do a search for, McDonald's somewhere around here, add that destination, and then you can tuck that in between over here. So just to give you an idea of how to use pins on your Google Maps. Thank you very much.